Namaste Witchlings, how are you guys today? I am exhausted, but it's a good thing. We did not have our normal live stream yesterday because I got to spend 3 hours with extended family that I have not seen, well, in almost 20 years. So it was kind of a nice evening, but oh my God, are we exhausted? All right. So, I'm going to make sure my phone is muted because it likes to make noise while we're doing this. All right. And my phone is telling me that I have 1 week until my munchkin's birthday. Okay. Oh, bet. That makes sense. Yes. It was really, really, really awesome getting to hang out with everybody. I got to have a relatively decent conversation with my uncle. And, I finally found my family. Figured out why I did not gel with the woman who birthed me or her sons. And, yeah, it was great. So, I am emotionally flying high, but physically dragging ass. Did you guys have a good week? Oh, we also just passed Litha yesterday, so we will be pulling our Litha cards today. I have, oh, whoops, grabbed the wrong one there. Have a couple of Litha cards to play with today. Yay! Yes, that was supposed to be a Kermit flail, for anyone wondering. Ha. All right, so we are going to do our digital housekeeping and say, please be mindful of the energy you bring into my space. Please be respectful in my chat, because if you are not, Arnold and the mods will be finding you with the ban hammer.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Oof, inspections suck, my dear. I was going to say something. What the fluff was I just going to say? Oh, I have an amazing team of mods, and I want to give them a very, very, very big thank you. You guys are great. Yes, let me show you. So, since it is Pride Month, I have been doing my Pride eyeshadow. And today I just did the flag, but I didn't do it all on one eye. So, haha. I have been having fun playing with my, Pride shadow. I got to show my cousin my glasses and she loved them. It's great. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have always wanted a family that I looked like, and you could just immediately tell by looking at us we were family. And I don't have that with my siblings. Sitting in that room with my cousin and my uncle and my other cousin's daughter, because her mom ran out of spoons. Yeah, it was great. I very definitely saw the familial resemblance. Because, yeah, it's great. Thank you, my dear. Which sounded a lot like frankly, my dear, and I am not going to finish that. The man behind the curtain says you beat him to it. Is there a star pause in here? Oh, and apparently the man behind the curtain forgot to hit the button for Instagram. Yeah. It's pre-Monday. There we go. It's not Monday. It's pre-Monday. All right. Bihari. Yep, we have Bahari. What was the other name, dear heart? Shahat? Cool. Hello. Welcome to my new friends and witchlings. I don't generally do a live yoga stream, because, well, right at the moment my studio is being used for other things. Yes, I am a member of the queer community. So there we are. Come on, brain, catch up. Oh, it's assessment week. I remember those days. I am so sorry. Not sure. Find out later. Okay, so we have holidays. Shall we talk about our holidays real quick? Well, first let's say welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel for my new friends. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. And one of the things I do every day is I honor a birthday for a friend or family member if we have one, and then we introduce the day's holidays. So here we go. Oh, hello, Simone from Germany. Glasses came from Zenny. So, okay, we are lighting our candle. We are lighting our candle today to be a light in the darkness and a beacon of hope for those who have lost theirs. We see you. We care. And may the ancestors join us today with the lighting of our candle. We close our circle. There we go. All right. There. All right, so we have a couple of interesting holidays. Today is World Rainforest Day and International Being You Day. This is cool. And as we have already established, it is Pride Month. Remember, we are celebrating the ability to be our authentic selves, remembering that love is love, our diversity is our strength, and we are all loved. So, what is World Rainforest Day? Well, these vital ecosystems are the lungs of our planet, teeming with life and essential for climate balance. Can we please protect them, fight the climate change, and remember, we do not have a planet B. Today is... Damn cat. Today is also International Being You Day, a powerful reminder that you are magic. Embrace your authentic self, quirks and all. Your unique light makes the world brighter. Celebrate you unapologetically and let your true self shine. I like it. All right. Hello, Maxim. I like that name. All right. Now, yesterday was Litha. And since we didn't have a live stream, I'm going to read our Wheel of the Year card today. I have a deck that has the Wheel of the Year Sabbats and Esbats in it, and I tend to pull the card for the most recent holiday. So let's read Litha. It is the summer solstice. The longest day, a time of intense, active energy and powerful magic. There is magic and a little madness in the air on the eve of the summer solstice. Witches and fairies roam about, spreading mischief and mayhem. The earth vibrates with energy and abundance. It is a time of joyful celebration, a chance to escape the everyday, to stay out all night and relish the moment. I'm definitely getting old. The summer solstice occurs when the North Pole is angled towards the sun more than any other day of the year. This results in the year's longest period of sunlight. By the way, that is in the northern hemisphere, where the summer solstice occurs around the 21st of June. In the southern hemisphere, it occurs around the 21st of December. For a brief moment, the sun appears to hang in the sky. It is a day of endless possibilities and promise, and a time of fulfillment. Seeds planted in spring come into flower now, and plans made earlier in the year begin to flourish. Summer Good grief, I can't read. Summer solstice was traditionally celebrated with fire to honor the fullness of the sun and to boost its strength. Bonfires were lit on hilltops, burning wheels were rolled down mountains, and lovers jumped over flames. A summer solstice bonfire is a joyful thing. Gather together and watch the flames flicker as the light slowly fades. The sun is associated with masculine energy, so harness it to bring out your inner power and strength. Use herbs picked at midnight on Midsummer's Eve in spells to attract love and money. They will be especially potent now. Seize the moment and embrace the magic because it will not last. Hanging over this powerful sun-filled day is a lengthening shadow. From now on, the days will gradually become shorter, the nights longer, and we will slip back into the dark. Woof. I will be sharing the other cards that have the spells, the crystals, the herbs, and how to cast a circle on the blog at dietheyogawitch.com. All right. So, that is that. Let's chit-chat for a bit.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Okay. Oh. Take a sip of my coffee. Hello, Shami, it looks like, if I'm reading correctly. That is a very cool name. I stepped onto my current path when I was 18 years old. I was baptized and grew up in the Episcopal Church. And when I joined the military, I met people who had similar beliefs to my own that didn't quite line up with the church. And I spoke with my, at the time, spiritual leader, and he gave me his blessing to walk whatever path I needed to. So, oh, hey, Steve. I take it you're over on Instagram today. Hello, my friend. But I set my feet on that path damn near 30 years ago and have not looked back. So, I have rainbow eyes today. All right. So, I am in the United States. I am Seattle adjacent. No. Mi español es no muy bueno aquí. I can't turn that particular gift on and off at will. It's kind of annoying. So, that's what's feeling completely out of place. I have my other glasses sitting here and I keep smacking them. So, I use that word a lot. It's annoying me. All right, so, and there it is again. God bless Texas. Let's pop in and read our Litha card. This one has a rather long... Actually, I will answer Jake, yes, I did. But one of my major beliefs that does not align with the church, I firmly believe in reincarnation. I have seen too many things that tell me it's real, and yeah. So, you mess with Texas. Happy Sunday, Steve. I hope you're having a good week down there. Oh, I missed Rose Festival. We are. I am not going to get political today because I will rant about it for hours. But yes, what is happening with the U.S. and Iran right now is so FUBAR. He's throwing... I will say this. He is throwing a tantrum over the fact that his big, beautiful birthday parade had way less people than he wanted, and because of that, he is throwing a temper tantrum and decided to bomb another country. I don't understand why, but that's what he did. All right. So, I have to find the deck here. Here it is. All right. There is a series, excuse me, there is a series of oracle cards by, I believe, Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz do both of them, or do all of them, that are called Seasons of the Witch, and they are out for, I believe, every Sabbat now. I have 3 of them. I have like 4 others to acquire. And so, with it having been Litha, I decided to pull one of the cards today. And we got one of my favorite flowers. We got roses. Don't worry about reading the text on it. I will read that to you. Roses, the keywords are divine love, lasting relationships, and support. That was a little loud. And the text on the card was, or is, the soft petal felt upon your flesh is ready to release her thorns. He moved. All right. Few symbols represent love more than the rose. Its delicate petals in pretty shades meet prickly thorns and sturdy stems, much like love in the real sense. A rose is beauty intertwining with the occasional pain, all in an enduring dance of sharing your life with another. Roses in your spread, which would be, we pulled the roses, symbolize an eternal love that has the potential to stand the test of time. It may not be fast or especially passionate, but it is solid and supportive, affectionate and endearing. It's the kind of love that reinvents itself, like a rose turning into a dried flower and expressing its beauty in a completely new way. If you're in a relationship, your partner is reliable and prefers to express themselves in practical ways rather than grand romantic gestures. They are more likely to fill your car with gas or take out the trash than to whisk you away to Paris, but you will never have to question their loyalty. If you're seeking love, this card reminds you to consider someone who may not be the most attractive or interesting, but will be a soft place for you to land and rest your heads through the good times and the bad. I am going to argue with that, though. The looks, I'm not going to worry too much about looks, but interesting, you got to be able to carry on a conversation with this person later when, life has become more mundane. But hey, otherwise, I agree with everything it said. What do you guys think? Let me know. There we go. I cleaned up my mess. Oh, are we discussing LA again? Oh, Lord. Ha! There's no rioting. It's all been peaceful and quiet and polite. Mostly. Respectful. There we go. Peaceful, quiet, and respectful. I don't want to know what pickle juice is being discussed for, but yeah, we're okay. Yep, it would help because it's got the, I bet it was in response to leg day, and yes, the electrolytes and pickle juice will do you some good. Another way to get electrolytes, if you don't do Gatorade and you need electrolytes, there is a brand of water enhancer that, of course, I don't have one handy here, but it is called Stur, S-T-U-R, and they have flavors with electrolytes. Oh, good night, Star Paws. Have a good day. But Stur's electrolyte flavors are actually really good. I have a medical condition that causes me to need more salt and more electrolytes than the average person, and I live on Gatorade and those electrolyte Sturs. Oh, they're so much better. And of course, caffeine. I am a member of the queer community, yes. But I have a husband. Who, by the way, is, well, the comment right above you. Oh God. I don't like McDonald's, but yes. Salty fries. What are taxes? We're not going into there. I drive down I-90 in Washington State on a regular basis, and the number of times people throw rocks and bricks off of the overpasses is ridiculous. Yes, I do other things to be physically active. I ride my bike. I live in a very popular area for hiking and outdoorsing. Outdoorsing, wow. Anyway, I have multiple popular outdoor areas here, and I love to just go walk in nature. I used to bowl on a regular. I miss that. But, you know, breaking one of the fingers that the ball rolls off of does not work well with doing it much. But yeah, I don't just sit around. I love to dance and line dancing. Oh my God, I miss that so much. So yeah, most of my current weight issues are because of the medical shit I deal with. I am a service-connected disabled veteran, and a lot of the medical conditions I have today. No, throwing bricks and breaking windows, that is not respectful. That is not actually participating in a protest. That is just being a douche canoe. It's straight up a crime. It is vandalism. It is assault if a person gets injured in the process. I personally don't approve of it. I did. Has it been 2 weeks now since No Kings, or was that last weekend? It was last weekend. I did participate in a No Kings protest here in my hometown. There were 500 of us, and it was very, very peaceful. It was nice. My favorite DreamWorks. Ooh. My favorite DreamWorks. Oh, wow. I like a lot of the DreamWorks stuff. I don't think I could easily pick one favorite. And right at the moment, I'm blanking on... I can see the intro, the logo, but I'm doing the same thing that a lot of people do and mixing up DreamWorks and Disney, which is not horribly surprising considering DreamWorks, one of the 3 founders of DreamWorks, was Disney at one point. No, Ernest, I am actually married and my husband is in here. Okay. I do support Israel. I support the average Israelis. I am also pro-Palestinian. Do I give a rat's flip about their governments? Not really. Well, considering I was born a woman and I have given birth to 3 children, I don't think I was ever a mister. Now, see, I have Jewish family and friends. We do not put down any religion in here. No. That is not acceptable in my chat. I have a large number of family and friends who are Jewish. I have children who have Jewish ancestry. We don't do that here. I don't even bash Christianity in here. Hell no. I'm pushing 50 years old. I do not want to have another infant. I have grandchildren. Not happening. No, I am not Hindu. I have learned a fair amount about Hindu because I am a yoga instructor. It is not my particular flavor of non-Christianity. Ha! I am not blocking my family. I have black and Jewish family. I am not gay. I am a member of the queer community. No, I am not Jewish. I am pagan. However, I married into a Jewish family once. So I support. Okay, I'm going to say this one again. There are very few religions that I do not agree with. The queer community, LGBTQIA. As for there are a few churches I will bash and make fun of. I will make fun of Mormons. I have a lot of Mormon friends. I have full permission to make fun of the Mormons. I do not particularly care for... I do not particularly care for Jehovah's Witnesses. No. They are a cult. And that's coming... excuse me. That comes... Most witnesses, yes, are decent people. Just their church is more cuckoo. And someone I care about. Hello, emo. And someone I care about is a former witness. I don't disagree with Christianity. I take issue with churches that try to dictate every waking moment of their parishioners' lives. What's up, emo? Oh. I forget about that, Raven. We must be getting bots that are asking my favorite DreamWorks movie. Because I have now seen 3 different people ask the exact same question. Muslim hypocrisy is much the same as Christian hypocrisy, honestly. And there are extremists in every religion. As I said, I do respect people's beliefs. There are just some religions that I will not fuck with. Pardon my language. But yeah. I'm not comparing hypocrisies. I'm simply saying that everybody has their hypocritical moments. I am a member of the queer community. Yes. Although I like the name Toto. Did you listen to which religions I will talk shit about? I will talk shit about Scientologists. I will talk shit about Mormons occasionally. Not very often, but occasionally when they do stupid shit. I will frequently talk trash about Jehovah's Witnesses. Just the religion. Most of the people I know who belong to those are good. Hi, Mia. I am not standing up. I am in way too much pain to try and do that. Yeah, let's see what the oracles are telling us today. Let's move on to cards. All right. Starting with the Delaluna Oracle card number 1 is It Is Worth It. Next we have You Still Miss Me. And thirdly we have Ignoring the Pain. All right. This feels like a rather powerful, complex spell of resilience. It is worth it. The growth, the lessons, even the hard parts of any journey. You Still Miss Me speaks to an undeniable truth in connection even after separation. And ignoring the pain isn't denial, but a conscious choice to transmute hurt into strength, focusing on the magic of moving forward unburdened. A true witch knows pain, but chooses power. Ain't it the truth? Okay. My glasses are slipping. Okay. Moving on. What are the tarot cards telling us today? Don't currently have an American flag behind me. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Yes, that is the oath of enlistment. I was baptized into the Episcopal Church. All right. All right, first tarot card. I use the unicorn deck. I love unicorns. Our first card is the Queen of Pentacles, a wise, trustworthy person, potentially a counselor. Next, we have the, Eight of Swords reversed. You are your own worst enemy. Use your strength to break out of this rut that you find yourself in. Finally, we have the Seven of Rods, perseverance, victory, survival. So, what do those all tell us together? Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles shows us grounded, nurturing abundance, a true Earth Mama. With the Eight of Swords reversed, you are breaking free from those self-imposed limitations, untying those binds, and seeing your power. Seven of Rods says, stand your ground, defend your truth. You are supported, breaking through, and ready to protect your sacred space. Embrace your strength. And then we have all 6 cards together. We have this spread currently speaks of deep growth. The Queen of Pentacles says the nurturing you have done is worth it. It is worth it. Even if you still miss me, the Eight of Swords reversed means you are breaking free from those self-imposed limits, ignoring the pain to step into your power. The Seven of Rods upright confirms that you will bravely defend your new abundant path. Embrace your resilient magic, my friends. So, in other words, you got this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Coffee. Coffee would be good. I'm a bitch. What's your point? All right. Oh, there's a Luna. Sorry, I got distracted. Wait. Okay, I got 2 of them. Where are the other 2, I wonder? We got the big 2 in here, and do we have the little 2? I drink white coffee. And white coffee is kind of different. It is an under-roasted bean. So, you cannot buy white beans and grind them at home. You will destroy your grinder because they're harder. Yeah, they essentially take a mortar and pestle. And it has less acid, about 1.5 times the caffeine as black coffee, and it has a much milder flavor. It's got a nutty, barely there flavor. And it tends to be cut with nutmeg, and I love drinking it with Coffee Mate's peppermint mocha creamer, because my winter drink is a white chocolate, white coffee, peppermint bark. And I am enough of a caffeine fiend that I will, when I go to the coffee shop, I get a quad shot of white coffee. Depending on the day, I've been known to get 6 shots. Oh no. Considering the fact that I used to be involved with someone who had a NATO top security clearance, I'm still monitored. So are my kids, especially the ones that are biologically related to him. My name is Di, and I am a member of the queer community. I am a wife and mom of 3 young adults, 4 fur brats, etc. Oh, Zen. All right. Hello, Zero. The man behind the curtain is talking. All right, so let's move on to Moment of Zen, and I will tell you about the Harmony card. The book. Okay, so Monday through Friday, we get a quote from the Little Book of Zen. It is so much fun, but I am on like my 4th time through it, and I was gifted some cards that are very similar to the Namaste card that I normally read. And these have become our weekend Zen. So, take my glasses off so I can see. I swear, I'm nearsighted and I can barely see my own face on the monitor, but I cannot read the card if I have my glasses on. I am getting old. All right. Harmony says, celestial forces swirl as the cycles of life vibrate through space and time. As you tap into these natural cycles of existence, you are acutely aware of how beautiful this life can be. Connect to your body as a way to access this space, feeling each subtle movement, becoming grounded in your process. Connect with yourself and connect with it all. It's true. It is true. Yeah, I'm thinking. Did you have to? Oh my God. Oh. Dog fart. Oh. Luna farts. Actually, it's blue, green, and purple. The other one's red, yellow, and orange. Cannot see what the fluff I'm doing. Yes, see? It's my pride eyes today. There we go. No, it's the pride flag. I'm supporting my community today. Well, this month. Yeah, she just bombarded us. Whew. There's other looks that I have done so far this month. I did a better trans a week ago. Oh, good God, child. Ugh. It was Friday. Yeah, Thursday was Hermaphroditus. Hermaphroditus was our goddess of the day Friday. I'm going to evict you from the office, sweet girl. Oh. Hey, Zero. No, I do not know how to draw. And I hate it. My artistic talents lie in music and words. I can barely draw a stick figure. I have had one thing that I have drawn that actually looked like what it was supposed to. And I had a poster from one of the teen magazines when I was like 14. And I was drawing it on another sheet and it came out perfectly. Nope. I do not tolerate racism. I have family and friends who are not white. Neither, Rosen. I don't do truth or dare. Never have. Coffee. All right, my friends. Yes, I'm going to drink coffee. Yes, I've seen it happen. Once you stop looking at a group of people as... When you stop looking and judging a group of people by one aspect that they may or may not be able to change about themselves and start looking at them as individual people, it makes a huge difference. Especially when you are judging someone for something they have absolutely no control over, such as the color of their skin. I have never been able to understand why so many people look at the outside of a person and judge them by their appearances, by the length of their hair, the color of their hair, the color of their eyes, the color of their skin, their height, their weight. None of these things matter. That's just the meat sack that the spirit and the soul are driving. It doesn't make sense. I know we are, and I hate it. I support my brothers and sisters in arms, having been active duty military, but I cannot support the current actions of our administration. What's wrong with being sensitive? Dude, you clicked into my live stream. I mean, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can always scroll away. I am here because I have people who want to actually be here and interact with me. So, if you don't like it, okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Or coffee in some cases. Life is interesting. All right, guys. It has been 45 minutes here. I am going to seriously consider wrapping up here. Oh, my candle will maybe survive tomorrow. But it's burned down enough. I'm not picking up the candle holder. All right, my darling witchlings. It is time to extinguish our candle and open our circle, giving our gratitude to the ancestors who chose to join us here today. I'm not going to taste the smoke today. I agree, Zero. I am very worried and very concerned about the way we're going. Thank you, Mr. Wyatt. I appreciate it. I can't stand vodka. I've never been able to stand vodka. My hair was purple, not blue. That's the munchkin. All right, my friends. All right, witchlings. Go out there. Go out there. Spread love. Spread joy. Spread kindness. There is so much hate and discontent, as you have seen in the chat today. Can we please be beacons of light and hope for those who have lost their way and not add to the hate and discontent? Also, let your loved ones, human, scaly, feathered, furry, know that you love them beyond words because you do not know how long you will have with them. And that 2 a.m. phone call sucks. All right, my loves. that is it for today. I am going to say thank you to all of the witchlings who are still around here right now. You guys are awesome. And if you liked what you saw, do me the favor of liking, sharing, and subscribing, and ring the bell so you know when we're doing this again. And with that comment, can we please appease the algorithm gods and make it at least 7 words? Tell me your favorite crystal, your favorite scent, or, well, Panic at the Disco has an idea. Hey, look, I made it. Yay, it works. I'm sorry, Rosen. I have things I have to do this afternoon, and I gotta take a dog out because holy cheese, she's gassing me out of this office. And please go out and have a fantabulous magical rest of your day. Touch some grass and get some sunshine. Remember that you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you do genuinely have a purpose, even if you haven't figured it out yet. I will see you soon. I love you guys to bits. Yay, thank you to new subscribers. I appreciate you. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell. For a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes, consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdylin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Di the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.